Myself, Srinivas S. Assistant Professor, Government First Grade College, Chikbalapur. Program BSc 5th semester. Paper Statistical Quantum and Atmospheric Physics and Nanomaterial. University, Bangalore North University, Session 24. Topic Beer's Law and Global Energy Balance of a Earth. Learning objectives: Beer's Law, derivation of Beer's Law, relation between coefficient of absorption and transmission, optical path length, global energy balance of Earth atmosphere. Session outcome: students can able to understand about definition of Beer's law, derivation of Beer's law, intensity of light decreases with optical path length, relation between absorption and transmission, global energy balance for Earth atmosphere system. Definition of Beer's law. Definition of a Beer's law, you know that the absorption is proportional to the concentrations of the attenuation species in a material sample. According to Beers, when a solar radiation incident on atmosphere or pass through a atmosphere, the fraction amount of energy is decreases or attenuated. That attenuated energy is directly proportional to the path length traveled by a light. This law can describe the attenuation of solar radiation as it propagates through the atmosphere. Means the attenuation of solar radiation, it is depend upon the or directly proportional to propagates through the atmosphere, how much distance pass through a atmosphere. In atmosphere, the fraction amount of energy absorbed and transmitted is given by Beer's law. So how much energy is absorbed or how much energy is transmitted, this relation is given by Beer's law. Derivation of Beer's law as follows. Consider a beam of radiation of intensity high propagating through an arbitrary of atmosphere of thickness dz and surface area A as in figure A. So this is a diagram. This is the atmosphere column of a thickness dz. This is the volume of the atmosphere, that is equals to secant phi dz. The radiation, incoming radiation of intensity I lambda. Then phi is nothing but angle of zenith. This is the direction of incident light. This is a normal to the surface of the atmosphere. This is incoming light. This is outgoing light. Outgoing light is I lambda minus of d I lambda. So what is the amount of radiation is attenuated? That is a factor of d I lambda. This is the Beer's law. So in this diagram, dz is equals to thickness of the atmosphere, ds is the differential path length traveled by the solar radiation in atmosphere. Then AC is nothing but normal to the surface of the atmosphere. The BC is nothing but differential path traveled in atmosphere by a incoming radiation high. Then theta is nothing but zenith angle formed between the normal and direction of a incident light of a solar radiation. So in right angle triangle ABC, what is the definition to a secant theta? Definition to a secant theta is ds divided by dz, hypotenuse divided by adjacent side. So here ds is hypotenuse equals to secant theta into dz. This is a definition to the ds only. Theta is nothing but zenith angle. Next slide. If k lambda is the mass absorption coefficient of atmosphere, the effective absorption of radiation per unit is k equals to rho k lambda secant theta into dz. K is equals to rho means density by atmosphere. K lambda is nothing but mass absorption coefficient of a atmosphere. ds is nothing but secant theta dz means path length traveled by a incoming radiation in a atmosphere. So totally 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 terms, 4 factors becomes a one term, that is the K. This quantity is responsible for the absorption of radiation in the atmosphere. So this quantity is responsible for absorption of a radiation in an atmosphere. The decrease in intensity of radiation d high lambda in passing through a layer of thickness dz is a proportional to the intensity of radiation I lambda. Already I told the fraction of attenuating radiation, intensity of attenuating radiation is directly proportional to I lambda. So minus sign here represented as a decrease in intensity or attenuated, or minus d high lambda equals to k high lambda. K is a proportional constant, that is nothing but effective absorption of radiation per unit, or that is equals to k equals to rho k lambda secant theta dz. This is apply here and rearrange this equation. Will get d high lambda by high lambda equals to minus rho k lambda secant theta dz. On integrating from a height z to the top of the bottom of the atmosphere, so top means infinity, from the height z, lower limit is z, upper limit is infinity, then d high lambda divided by lambda equals to minus rho k lambda secant theta integration with limit z to infinity dz. So now bother about a LHS. So what is the integration of d high lambda divided by I lambda? That is nothing but log of lambda or ln of lambda. Apply the limits, upper limit minus of lower limit means ln of I lambda infinity minus of ln of I lambda equals to minus rho k lambda secant theta integration with the limit z to infinity dz. As usual, carry here. Next, here this is in the form of log of a minus of log of b, that is equals to log of a by b by using that identity. So this can be written as ln of I lambda infinity divided by I lambda. Then RHS just interchange the limits. So infinity is brought to bring to the lower and z to bring to the upper. So here there is arises a minus, minus into minus becomes a plus. So this factor this RHS whole factor, let it be tau lambda. Tau lambda is called optical thickness or optical depth or optical path length. So that is equals to I lambda infinity divided by I lambda. This ratio equals to e to the power of means exponential power of tau lambda. Just ln is sent to RHS side, it becomes a exponential. So this is a very important equation. Next, or now reverse the fraction I lambda divided by I lambda infinity. Here set up a negative sign, e to the power of minus tau lambda, or I lambda equals to I lambda infinity e to the power of minus tau lambda. This is the Beer's law, derivation of a Beer's law. This equation shows Beer's law in terms of optical depth. Tau lambda is the optical depth here. It states that the monochromatic incident radiation decreases monotonically with optical path length through the layer. This is the definition or statement made by the Beers. Optical thickness. Optical thickness is totality of depletion of incident beam of radiation in passing through a layer of atmosphere. That is tau lambda equals to rho k lambda secant theta z. This is nothing but optical path length. Optical thickness or depth. It is defined as the logarithmic ratio of intensity of incident radiation on the atmosphere to the intensity of transmitted radiation. So one more definition to the optical path length. So that is the intensity of incident radiation to the atmosphere, on the atmosphere to the intensity of a transmitted radiation. I lambda divided by I lambda infinity. that is equals to e to the power of minus tau lambda. This factor gives to the definition to a transmittance. Transmittance coefficient is denoted by T lambda. Transmittance and absorption. In absence of reflection and scattering, we have A plus T equals to 1. A is a coefficient of absorption, T is a transmittance, equals to 1. A lambda equals to 1 minus of T lambda. So now send T this side, here we get a 1 minus of T lambda. What is the T lambda? T lambda is nothing but e to the power of minus tau lambda. So this is the relation between A lambda means absorption, coefficient of absorption and optical depth. This implies that if optical path length increases, the transmittance decreases exponentially and absorption is unity. Next topic, global energy balance for Earth and atmosphere. So the balance between the incoming energy from Sun and outgoing energy from Earth is called global energy balance. Out of 100% of energy entering the Earth's atmosphere from the Sun, almost 51% is absorbed by the Earth's surface and 19% is absorbed by the atmosphere and clouds. Remaining 30% is reflected back to the space by clouds. The energy budget of Earth's surface gains 102 watt of radiant energy. The atmosphere experiences loss of 102 watt. The Earth's surface gains much energy as atmosphere losses. This means the Earth and atmosphere are in radiative balance. This diagram explains what is the incoming budget and outgoing budget of the radiation from the Earth and atmosphere system. Total incoming solar radiation 342 watt per meter square means 100 per in percentage 100%. This much of light or energy is received by the system of Earth and atmosphere from the solar radiations. Out of 100%, 22% reflected by clouds and aerosols and atmosphere, nearly 77 watt per meter square. Remaining 10% get absorbed by the atmosphere and 49% absorbed by the surface, nearly 168 watt per meter square. 9% get reflected by the surface, nearly 30 watt per meter square. So here 31% light get a reflected solar radiation, nearly 107 watt per meter square. This is the incoming radiation, how utilizes the in different way. Next, outgoing by thermal wastage 7% from the surface of the Earth, nearly 24 watt per meter square. This is emitted by the Earth's surface. Due to the latent heat, 23% is emitted from the surface of the Earth, and 102% and 114%, 12%, totally 390% watt per meter square. This much of surface radiation is emitted from the Earth. Then emitted by atmosphere 190%, means nearly 48%. This is also outgoing too, means emitted to the space only. Outgoing long wavelength radiation 235 watt per meter square, nearly 69% enter into a space. Then again back radiation 90% of, because of greenhouse gases, greenhouse effect, 95% of radiation come back into the surface. The energy absorbed by greenhouse gases heat the atmosphere. Thus, Earth stores more energy near its surface. The average surface temperature of Earth is 15 degrees centigrade. The surplus near the tropical region is transferred to the polar region by atmosphere. For this reason, the Earth temperature remains more or less at a constant. Next topic, the greenhouse effect and global warming. Just see the picture. Greenhouse effect means a greenhouse, just a construct a glass house. Inside the glass house, the we feel has a very warm. Greenhouse effect. So this is solar radiation, amount of solar radiation received by our earth and atmosphere. Out of this, some solar radiation is reflected by earth and atmosphere, go back to the space, and solar radiation passes through the clear atmosphere. So enter to the clear atmosphere. Most radiation is absorbed by the earth surface and warms it. So maximum 168 watt enter into the earth surface and warm off. And then infrared radiation is emitted from the earth surface. On the earth surface, heat waves are emitted. These heat waves, infrared waves means heat waves, passes through the atmosphere, and some is absorbed and re-emitted in all direction by greenhouse gas molecules. The effect of this is to warm the earth's surface and the lower the atmosphere. Energy absorbed and re-radiated long wavelength by greenhouse gases and warms the earth's surface. This effect is called greenhouse effect. It is a natural process and it warms the earth. The greenhouse gases as follows: water vapor, we found nearly 36 to 70%. Carbon dioxide, we found nearly 9 to 26%. Methane, we found nearly 4 to 9%. Ozone, we found 3 to 7%. Next, chlorofluorocarbon, CFC. Next, global warming. Increasing temperature phenomena is nothing but global warming. Global warming is due to the thicker layer of a greenhouse gases traps more heat. What are the steps are followed to reduce the global warming? So just plant more trees, reduce, reuse, recycle. Use less hot water, turn off electronic device when not in use, spread awareness. Summary of this session. In this session, discuss what is the definitions of Beer's law, derivation of Beer's law, what is optical path length, absorption and transmittance, global energy balance of earth and atmosphere system, greenhouse gases, and then global warming. MCQ, multiple choice question. 1. What is the wavelength of energy that escapes to space from earth? So the lower wavelengths all are escape from the earth atmosphere into space. So this is a longer wavelength, it cannot escape. This is also too much, this cannot escape. 10 to 12, this is very short, this can able to escape, and 10 to 12, this is also escape. Option A and D are correct, which are escape from the earth atmosphere. The energy budget of earth surface gains. So the energy total net amount of energy received by earth is 102 watt. The correct answer is 102 watt. In question number 3, how changes transmittance of light with optical path length in atmosphere? We know that optical path length is exponentially decreases. T lambda equals to e to the power of minus 2. T lambda equals to T lambda equals to exponential of minus 2 exponentially decreases. Correct answer is exponentially. Beer's law taken on account for consideration. Only absorption and transmittance. Beer's law consider only these, but reflection transmittance it is not taken into account. Only it is not taken into account. Scattering is not taken into account. Only absorption and transmission. Correct answer is option A. The average temperature of earth is, so already I told, 15 degree centigrade. Average temperature or global balance in a temperature is nothing but 15 degree centigrade. So correct option is A, 15 degree centigrade. So B is not there, C is not there, and then this is not there. Thank you.